Hello guys, and welcome to a new video on my channel Master Set Rainy. Today I've got a Magic Gathering Foundations beginner box. I've bought this because I actually need the cards that are in here for my Foundations Master Set. So let's get right into it. As always, I will be sorting the cards by color. What's nice is this is a pretty huge storage box that I can also use for my duplicate cards. So first up we have an information pamphlet on what products you can buy from Foundations and a couple tokens. A fairy zombie token 2 times, then a goblin treasure token 2 times, and a cat elf warrior tokens, as well as some rule cards. Then we've got rules reference guide, where you can see how to play Magic. Then we've got a quick start guide on the Vampires deck, which is the deck that you will learn to play with, as well as the other Cats deck. And you've got a pretty huge zone playmat, you can say it like that if you want to call it that. So then we've got some punch out stuff. Guess those can be used for decks or something like that. Another play zone, a color pie chart, which I'll be keeping in here for now. Then you have 2 D20s with the Magic Gathering logo, one in yellow and one in purple. And then you have the decks, the different decks. First there is a Cats deck, which should not be shuffled, but I will use them for my master sets, so yeah, I don't really care. There you have an Uncharted Haven, Elspeth's Smite, Moment of Triumph, Leonin Vanguard, a Helpful Hunter, a Ingenious Leonin, Pacifism, a Chazal Goldmane, an Angelic Edict, and a Felidar Savior, and some basic lands, as well as a Prideful Parent, Leonin Skyhunter, Savannah Lion, and some other basic planes. Then next up is the Vampires deck. There you have another Uncharted Haven, some basic lands, a reminder card, a Stormkirk Bloodsheath, Offer Immortality, Vampire Neonate, Hero's Downfall, Vengeful Blood Witch, a Crossway Troublemakers, as the rare, the Bloodtithe Collector, Untamed Hunger, Highborn Vampire, Moment of Craving, Vampire Spawn, and Vampire Interloper. These were the two, you can say basic decks where you learn to play Magic, and now we get into the other decks. Into the other Jumpstart themes. We have Healing. There's an Ancestor's Dragon, Dazzling Angel, Quick Draw Katana, Ajani's Bridemaid, Adamant Will, Bishop's Soldier, Deadly Riposte, Herald of Faith, Inspiring Overseer, Prayer of Binding, Twin Blade Paladin, another Uncharted Haven, a Hinterland Sanctifier, and some basic planes. Next, we've got a Pirates theme. We have Corsair Captain, Bugfin Bouncer, Skyship Buccaneer, Brightborn Cutthroat, Spectral Sailor, Tolarian Terror, Cancel, Eaten by Piranhas, Kitesail Cursor, Opt, Stormfleet Spy, Kept Pirates Cutlass, another Uncharted Haven, and some islands. The next theme is Wizards. I've got a Mystic Archaeologist, Arcane Epiphany, Klinquent Skymage, Erudite Wizard, Icewind Elemental, Mischievous Mystic, Fleeting Distraction, Burrock Befuddler, Exclusion Mage, Into the Royal, Quick Study, and Starlight Snare, as well as another Uncharted Haven and some basic islands. For your information, the Jumpstart decks that you are getting in here are not random. They will be always the same in every beginner's box. You also don't get any particular Jumpstart packs. They are more like some sorted stuff. The next theme is Undead. We have Death Baron, Hungry Ghoul, Diagraph Ghoul, Eaten Alive, Reassembling Skeleton, Cemetery Recruitment, Crow of Dark Tidings, Deadly Plot, Malfeld Twins, Skeleton Archer, Suspicious Shambler, and Undying Malice, as well as an Uncharted Haven again and some basic swamps. The next theme is Goblins. We have a Dropkick Bomber, Incinerating Blast, Frenzied Goblin, Battle Rage Shaman, Dragon Fodder, Goblin Oriflame, Goblin Smuggler, Kindled Fury, Raging Redcap, Swap Goblin, and Volley Veteran, as well as a Goblin Firebomb, another Uncharted Haven, and some basic mountains. Next theme, Inferno, Terror of Mount Wheelers, Fiery Annihilation, Firespitter Whelp, Carnelian Orb of Dragonkind, Dragonlord's Servant, Fire Elemental, Kargan Dragon Rider, Rapacious Dragon, Scorching Dragonfire, Seize the Spoils, and Skyraker Giant. Another Uncharted Havens. I clearly have enough of them, and some basic mountains. Then up next is the first green theme, and it's elves. The rare is Elfish Archdruid, which is actually a pretty good card. Beastkin Ranger, Elvish Recrower, Felling Blow, Broken Wings, Twyvern's Elite, Llanowar Elves, a classic, Snakeskin Whale, Uraga Invocation, Tatra Pathwarden, Thornweld Archers, and Wild Heart Invoker. Wait, is there a misprint? I have to check. I'll let you know if this is in fact a misprint. And another Uncharted Haven. And some basic forests. And the last theme is Primal, with the rare being Aggressive Mammoth, Bite Down, Giant Growth, Mild-mannered Librarian, Wildwood Scourge, Bear Cub, Biogenic Upgrade, Druid of the Cowl, Magnigoth Century, New Horizons, Thrashing Brontodon, another Uncharted Havens, and at last some basic forests. So this was the video for today. If you liked it, leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, bye.